Good morning everyone, and thank you for joining us today. We're going to dive into the comprehensive auditing of payment and inventory systems. This presentation will explore how systematic audit processes help ensure financial accuracy, prevent fraud, and enhance operational efficiency. I'm excited to share insights and best practices that are essential for maintaining robust and reliable systems in any organization. Let's get started. When we talk about auditing payment and inventory systems, we're focusing on making sure financial records are both accurate and trustworthy. It's a crucial process that helps organizations maintain confidence in their financial data. Audits involve a systematic examination of transactions, controls, and records. This thorough review aims to uncover any errors, fraud, or inefficiencies that might exist within the system. One of the key benefits of regular audits is that they validate the reported figures, which supports overall financial accuracy. Additionally, audits play a significant role in fraud prevention by catching irregularities early, before they can grow into bigger problems. Finally, audits give assurance that the organization's assets are being properly safeguarded and accounted for, which is vital for maintaining financial integrity and operational success. Our first objective is to verify the accuracy and completeness of payment transactions. This means making sure that all payments are recorded correctly and fully, so that the financial statements truly reflect what has happened. Next, we assess the effectiveness of internal controls. These controls are essential for authorizing, documenting, and reconciling payments and inventory changes, helping to prevent errors or fraud. Another key goal is to validate inventory records by comparing the reported numbers with actual physical stock counts. This helps us spot any inconsistencies that might exist. Lastly, we work to identify potential risks and vulnerabilities that could cause financial loss or lead to misstated reports, so these issues can be addressed proactively. Each of these objectives plays a vital role in maintaining accurate and reliable financial and operational information. In the transaction review phase of the payment audit process, the first step is selecting a sample of payments to examine more closely. We trace these payments through the entire payment cycle to get a clear picture of how they were handled. Next, we verify the payment amounts by checking authorization levels, supporting documents, and the approval hierarchy to ensure everything is in order. Then, we confirm the validity of each transaction, making sure that all payments are legitimate and properly authorized. Finally, we ensure that every payment is accurately recorded and complies with the company's policies, which is crucial for maintaining financial integrity and control. When conducting a payment audit, one of the first steps is to evaluate the design and operation of internal controls related to payments. This means looking closely at how these controls are set up and whether they are functioning effectively to prevent errors or fraud. Next, we assess the segregation of duties. This is crucial because it helps prevent conflicts of interest by ensuring that no single individual has control over multiple stages of a payment process. We also verify authorization protocols. This involves checking that payment approvals are properly authorized according to the established guidelines, ensuring that all payments are legitimate and approved by the correct personnel. Finally, we review the reconciliation procedures. This step ensures that bank statements are regularly compared with the recorded payments to identify any discrepancies and maintain accurate financial records. Together, these internal controls form a strong foundation for a reliable payment audit process. In the payment audit process, the first step is to identify fraud risk indicators. This involves looking out for signs like duplicate payments, transactions that are unusually large or frequent, and payments made to ghost vendors, those who don't actually exist. Next, we conduct compliance checks to make sure all payments follow internal policies and meet regulatory requirements. This is crucial because it helps reduce the risk of facing financial penalties and protects the organization's reputation. Finally, implementing continuous monitoring is key. By constantly keeping an eye on transactions, we can detect and stop fraudulent activity early, minimizing potential damage. The first step in the inventory audit process is conducting physical inventory counts. This can be done either through cycle counts, where a portion of the inventory is counted regularly, or full stock takes, which involve counting all items at once. Next, these physical counts are compared against the inventory records to check for accuracy. If discrepancies come up, they could point to errors in recording, potential theft, or even losses. Finally, this physical verification is essential for validating both the existence and condition of the stock, ensuring that the financial statements accurately reflect the company's inventory status. This process helps maintain trust in the reported numbers and supports sound financial decision-making. When conducting an inventory audit, a key area we focus on is the valuation methods used. This includes approaches like FIFO, LIFO, and the weighted average method. It's important to verify that these methods are applied correctly and consistently in line with accounting standards and the company's own policies. Next, we ensure overall compliance with these accounting standards. This guarantees that the inventory valuation accurately reflects the financial position and adheres to regulatory requirements. Another crucial aspect is examining the controls around stock movements. We look closely at processes for receiving, issuing, and transferring inventory to make sure there are safeguards against errors, theft, or misappropriation. All these controls work together to maintain accurate inventory records and protect company assets, which is vital for trustworthy financial reporting and operational efficiency. During the inventory audit process, the first crucial step is to reconcile the physical inventory counts with the accounting records. This allows us to spot any differences between what is actually on hand and what the records indicate. Once these discrepancies are identified, we document all findings carefully, paying close attention to possible causes such as errors in record keeping or even theft. After that, a thorough analysis of these discrepancies helps us understand the underlying issues. Based on this analysis, we provide actionable recommendations to improve how inventory is managed. Finally, we focus on strengthening internal controls by suggesting measures that help prevent similar discrepancies from occurring in the future, ensuring more accurate and reliable inventory management moving forward. When we look at common issues and risks in payment and inventory audits, several key challenges stand out. First, unauthorized or duplicate payments can occur, which directly lead to financial losses for the organization. This usually happens when there are gaps in controls or errors in processing. Then, we have the issue of ghost vendors and kickbacks. Ghost vendors are fake suppliers set up to siphon off funds, often linked with illicit kickbacks, seriously compromising the organization's integrity. Another major concern is inventory misstatements, which may arise from inaccurate record keeping or even theft, distorting the true financial position. Additionally, weak internal controls and poor documentation make it difficult to maintain transparency and trace transactions properly. All these weaknesses together seriously increase the risk of financial loss and reputational damage, highlighting why strong, thorough audit practices are essential to protect the organization. When conducting audits, we rely on a variety of techniques and tools to ensure a thorough and effective review. First, sampling methods play a crucial role. We use random sampling to get an unbiased selection, judgmental sampling to target specific areas, and statistical sampling to support our conclusions with data. Next, data analytics and exception reporting help us spot unusual patterns or transactions that might indicate risk or error. We also utilize specialized ERP audit modules and software tools, which allow us to efficiently examine electronic records and spot inconsistencies within complex systems. In addition to these technological approaches, on-site observation and staff interviews give us valuable insights into actual processes and help uncover any gaps in controls that might not be evident from the data alone. Lastly, a detailed review of documentation and logs is essential to validate the authenticity of transactions and ensure compliance with regulations. Together, these techniques form a comprehensive approach to effective auditing. During the audit, we identified some critical issues that need immediate attention. First, we found duplicate payments amounting to $15,000. These occurred because the existing controls were too weak, allowing financial leakage to happen without detection. Next, the inventory review revealed a 10% shrinkage rate, which is quite significant, and this was mainly due to theft and poor tracking processes. To address these problems, we recommend implementing automated alert systems to quickly flag any irregular payments. Additionally, strengthening physical inventory controls will help prevent further stock losses and better protect the company's assets. These steps are essential to tightening controls and improving overall financial and operational security. Effective auditing plays a crucial role in maintaining financial integrity by making sure that all reports are accurate and complete, which helps prevent errors or misstatements. It also boosts operational efficiency by uncovering weaknesses in processes and suggesting practical improvements. This transparent approach not only strengthens trust among stakeholders but also reinforces confidence in the organization's financial health. Additionally, effective auditing promotes accountability, encouraging a culture where continuous improvement is valued and supported throughout the organization. These benefits together lay a strong foundation for long-term success and resilience.